Good afternoon, it's Daniel, and today I'm going to talk about the differences in using a kettlebell versus the dumbbell. All right, for an example, we'll go over overhead press, a single arm overhead press. All right, so I've got my dumbbell, 20-pound dumbbell, neutral grip. Stand up nice and tall, and I press my hips forward, squeeze my butt, so protect my lower back. Let's press it straight up, and slowly bring it back down, under control. Overhead press with a dumbbell. Right, and next I'm going to use my kettlebell. So a regular grip with the kettlebell, see I'm grabbing the handle, the bell is resting against the back of my wrist, and starting here, and just pressing up. All right, so I would say this version is actually slightly easier than using the dumbbell version because that weight is just kind of resting here, whereas the dumbbell, the weight's on either side, so you're having to balance a little bit. But the kettlebell gives you a few more options though. So to increase the challenge, you can actually change your grip on the kettlebell. So I can do that same movement, but now I'll put the kettlebell kind of in the palm of my hand and press up. Right, so I'm having to grip a lot harder on the kettlebell so it doesn't fall out. Right, so it's a little bit harder than doing the standard grip. And then finally, the most challenging version is called a bottoms up grip. So you're simply going to flip the kettlebell up. So the bell, the heavy part, is on top. The skinny part, the handle is in your hand. So, the weight being up top makes it very unstable, meaning you have to really grip this handle to prevent the kettlebell from falling over. So as I'm pressing up, I'm really gripping the handle super tight to keep the kettlebell upright so it doesn't flop over like that. Right, so even though that's the same weight, I just did 3 different versions of that same exercise with the same weight, and the difficulty was different on each, from easier to a little harder and to the hardest version. So that's just one example of how training with kettlebells can be a little more beneficial and provide you with more options than just working with dumbbells, even doing the same exercise.